Hello, and welcome to episode 14 of that 90s Premier League podcast. Woody, what are you reading, mate?
Oh, hello, Jonesy. I am reading a Merlin sticker book, my friend. How you doing?
Good. Why are you reading that?
Oh, I don't know, mate. It's probably just one of the greatest books of all time.
Yes,
We don't need Harry Potter. We don't need Lord of the Rings. We just need Merlin. This is what we need.
Yes, we're delving into Merlin, aren't we?
Pictures and facts make the world go round, mate.
Yes. So I guess this could be one of the first part of the collectible series, isn't it, we were talking about?
Yeah. I mean, Sabutio took the world by storm, right?
Absolutely, yeah. One
so
of
we wanted to
episodes.
Get really niche into this attic collectibles, mate, didn't we, for episode 14?
Yes, absolutely. So we're just going to delve into the world of Merlin. Looking forward to this one.
For those of you that are listening that probably don't have a sticker album, we aren't talking about the wizard warlock that used to support King Arthur. We are talking about Merlin as in the brand of sticker album.
Oh,
the greatest sticker album of all time, Jonesy, right?
Yes. It's what we grew up on, wasn't it?
I mean, paninis are for tomato, mozzarella, and pesto. Merlin is where it's at. And this is why we've got today's episode. Jonesy, tell me right first, before we go into any about what the pod is about, what does Merlin mean to you?
Brings me back to my childhood.
Yeah. What specifically, though?
Remember the days of the old schoolyard where we used to collect a lot?
Yeah. The got needs.
Just good times. And we'll go into it as well. Like there was a year when I just kind of got into nearly all the Merlin books because they brought out a lot. So we'll deep dive into that.
I think my first kind of memory of stickers was my school rucksack. It would have my lunchbox, my books for my episodes, for my lessons, and then a great big stack of stickers wrapped in a real tight elastic band for those lunchtime deals.
Oh, that's it. That's where my lunch money used to go. It didn't go to my lunch. It went to the newsagent.
Habits, mate. It's difficult to break. Hence why we are here talking about nothing but the beauty of stickers.
Absolutely. All right. What are you wearing anyway?
Well, we have decided to recreate would you say the best front cover of the sticker album of all time? So you're holding up the 1994 sticker album there, Jonesy.
Yes.
So today, Jonesy is Paul Merson and I am Ryan Giggs.
There we go. So
I'm wearing the Manchester United 92 to 94, or is it 93?
Yes.
Yeah, 92 to 94 home shirt. I think it's a wonderful home shirt. I know we reviewed this all but last week.
We did.
So it's got the Umbro drawstrings, which are very...
mate.
Yeah, I won't tie them up. They are very tight. But the detail on the shirt is glorious. But again, like there's not a great deal of anything else on it other than the drawstring and the white collar, other than the jacquard print, which is lovely. But what are you wearing, Merce?
I am wearing the Arsenal 93-94 away Adidas. Look at that. Got the lines.
Better than the bruised banana?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
It's beautiful though, right?
It is, yeah. It is. It also is an Adidas re-release from a few years ago.
Yeah.
Forgot I had it. I've taken the tag off.
What a beautiful find as well. Oh, you did this the other day, Jonesy, didn't you? What was it? The Barcelona on your personal account? Yeah, I forgot I had it. Goodness me.
Deep diving into, I'm like, I didn't know I had this. Yeah. But this one gives me, I think the first time I saw it was, it's the Charity Shield, Arsenal, Manchester United.
That's taken from the Charity Shield, that picture, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's, it is. Yeah, you're right. It's the one where David Seaman misses the penalty.
Yeah. I mean,
and I've just always been a fan of it. Like you've got the JVC, so it's a cracking shirt.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is a large, but far out. It's like a tent.
It's 90s, mate. 90s.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I know.
It was built for everyone, all in one shirt. What I love about this one, exactly. I was just looking at that myself, right? So look at the actual picture of Paul Merson. Look how big the tongues are in his high-tech boots as well. Like, I always remember Paul Merson used to have the really flappy tongues on his boots.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan Giggs was a Reebok man all the way through, wasn't he? That was pretty boring.
He was,
but
yeah.
if you're going to pay you to wear boots, why not? But I mean, just the images of all this stuff.
I mean, yeah, I like the lines, the 3 lines down the bottom.
Yeah.
On the top as well.
Yeah.
Shorts are cracking as well. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. They carry on with the diagonal, don't they? So they go like almost like tire marks across.
Yeah. Adidas, you nailed it.
Yeah, well done, Adidas.
Yeah. And I've got the goalkeeper shirt for that one as well somewhere.
You don't.
It's like the blue one as well. Yeah, it's just
like
like
you've got the Arsenal 90s goalkeeper top from that season.
The Adidas one, yeah, it's a blue one. I don't know where it is. I'll share it one day.
Me.
It's not in the best condition, but it's cracking shirt.
Mm.
Yes.
Right.
Go.
Tell us how today's going to work then, Jonesy. I'm ready. Tell us how it's going to work, mate.
Yeah, like we said, I think we're just going to reminisce, aren't we? Just deep dive into our memories. Got a few things to show.
Yeah.
Probably a few stickers to laugh at and things like that.
A few.
Yeah.
I like today's episode, right? I think, right, picture this, listeners. Me and Jonesy, we're sat on a pub bench, both got a beer. We've got a couple of hours to spare. We're going to reminisce about Merlin stickers. That's how today's going to work. We're just going to talk about what we loved, what we found hilarious, and all of the stuff in between. Because there's a lot of stuff in between, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yep. We've got lots to share. I think this is going to be a fun episode, like they all are.
They all are, mate.
Fun, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I think we're going to get to your stat of the week. The binder.
This is actually, it is. This is a Merlin binder for, it would have been 95, 96 album. Because obviously, your beautiful font for today's episode, as many of our viewers will see, is the glorious black and gold Premier League sticker album font, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Show us, Jane. Look at that.
This is battered. Look at that. This is falling apart, mate.
Yeah.
Look, it's
but I quite like the fact that it's a little bit worn. Do you know what I mean? It's like sort of Indiana Jones, kind of like in the Temple of Doom, kind of like finding like battered parchment, and he's like, "Oh my God, there's mysterious Craig Hignett." Yeah. Anyway, beautiful. I digress. So,
what have you got for us?
My football stat of the week is sticker related, and this is what I didn't know. But David Dein, the former chief executive of Arsenal, not only had a huge impact on the Premier League's creation, because he was one of the front runners with Manchester United to recommend the league in 1992, but he was also the front runner to promote Merlin stickers. So basically, he approached Merlin back in 1993 as he was friends with then director Patricia Klug to make a 93-94 official album, because the 1993 album was not Merlin, it was Panini.
Yes, I remember that.
And it was unofficial.
Yes.
So this album that me and Jonesy have just held up, the 93-94 album, had 479 stickers across 80 beautiful pages, which consisted of 22 teams, 15 players in each, a club crest shiny, a team photo, a shiny jersey, which is my favorite one of all time, and the match day program sticker.
Yes.
How beautiful was that?
Oh, tell you, it's a work of art, this.
So that's my stat of the week, is the fact that I think we owe a lot to David Dein here, not only for our podcast, mate, for stickers and our content. Incredible.
Excellent. Enjoyed that one. Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Excellent. Thanks for that. All right. Unfortunately, I've got some bad news.
What's that?
Retired back page.
You haven't.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Why is that, Jonesy?
Going through it. I mean, this is a football podcast. It's not cricket or rugby. And all the back pages are cricket and rugby related.
I love the fact, though, that we are actually role-playing this, because before we started recording, you went, I haven't got a hold about page this week, mate, because everything's rugby or cricket. And I was like, nah, don't blame you. And now, to everyone listening, I'm like, Jonesy, tell everyone why.
All right, welcome to the Rugby Pack page. Today, we're talking about Will Carling scandal. I think for a few weeks before we get back into into the season, because I like I said, I like to keep it current, like on this day back in. So,
mate, I feel the pressure of stat of the week. I try and keep it relevant to each episode, which is becoming more and more stressful. So I don't blame you. Holder Pack page needs to have time off too.
Yes,
I second
that's
that.
it. Yes, we'll come back for season 2 next month.
Yeah.
All right.
As a fellow Australian may also say, season 3 or season 2 is always the better. Ange.
How did that work out? Mate? Mate, he's a legend in this country.
I like him. I'm sorry, Ange. If you're listening, buy a sticker album. All right. Collect stickers on your summer holidays.
Yeah. Listen to the pod as well, mate. And subscribe and rate us and do everything. Share it.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
Right.
Cool.
Let's go.
Let's get in. All right. Let's get into stickers. All right. So, when did it start for you?
Most of my memories of stickers, right? So one of my fondest memories was my mum used to buy me and my older brother a lot of stickers, and we would then also do house chores, car washing, whatever. Sticker packs would cost 20p at that time. So I'd be able to collate a few pennies. I'd go down to the local corner shop, and then I'd buy myself some packs of stickers. I can always remember my mum, as a gift to me and my older brother, when my little brother was born, she filled his baby grow with packs of stickers. So when he came down in the morning and said good morning to me and my older brother, we patted him down, and he was all little squelching. He was like, what on earth is this? And there was just loads of sticker packs. What a glorious morning that was. My little brother bringing me the gift of stickers at such an early age. But it meant everything, mate. I think the stickers were, I mean, not only just from like family memories, it was earning the pocket money to buy them. The sensation of feeling the packet, the rip, you know, and discovering a shiny. It was a glorious thing. Like, it was, I don't know, you felt like you were the only one that had that sticker, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then obviously now we're older, we know what a worldwide phenomenon Merlin became. But yeah, it was beautiful. It was, I think, what collecting's about, really. What about you?
It. Yeah, just that opening the packet and seeing the shiny, and you're like, whoa.
Charlie Chocolate Factory material, right?
Yeah. Because apparently, like, I was reading into it as well, their Premier League logo shiny was apparently one of the rarest ones to get.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I've got a picture here. I mean, just going down to the newsagents and like seeing that on the counter.
Yeah.
Like 23p. Oh.
Yeah.
Just sharing a picture of the box of the Merlin Premier League 1995. Just that on the counter, and you're like, whoa. And back then, where it was like, obviously everyone was into it. I remember the guy who ran the newsagents kicked everyone out because there was too many people in there trying to reach over. And he's like, everyone get out. Yeah. Oh, mate. You went nuts.
I used to love like the maths and stuff in my head when I was going there, because I'd walk there and I'd be like, right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd be like, how many do I ask the guy for? And yeah, nothing looked better than a full box of stickers. You know, like where you used to look over the shoulder at WH Smith's and you'd be like, have they got the stickers in? And I'd be sort of looking over and thinking, like, they haven't got them in. And then they'd be on the front desk and she'd rip the top bit off. And it was like, oh, wow. There we go.
Thinking about it now, if I just got a whole box of stickers for Christmas, I would have been happy. Stuff all the other presents.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I wonder if anyone got a box of stickers in the 90s for Christmas. Let us know, because I'm jealous.
Can I also ask, Did you ever complete an album as a kid?
I have to ask my brother. I think the 95 one was the closest.
But did you actually like complete them by buying just the stickers themselves rather than like, because I remember there used to be a little tear off slip, didn't there?
Oh,
And
I
you
never
used to
did
like
that. No.
write into Merlin with the numbers that you were missing, kind of
Yeah.
thing. So
Nah.
I never did that, and I don't think I ever completed a sticker album. I mean, I'm very fortunate now. I own from 94 to 2000 completed albums, but only because I've bought them completed. I've cheat code, you know.
Yeah, some of the ones I got are just not completed, but still, if I like I said, I've won on eBay before, and I was like, ooh.
It's that sensation of the shiny though sticker being thicker than the other ones as well, wasn't it? It was almost like a bit of card. I can still feel that peeling it off now. Do you know what I mean?
But I just remember as well. Do you remember newspapers? Because you used to be able. There used to be deals. I've got one here. It's a WWF one. Do you remember the WWF sticker book?
Yeah, and I remember.
So that was Merlin. Yeah. So they used to have like where you would buy a paper and get a token, and you'd have to attach the token.
Yes.
To the newspaper slip, and then take it to a newsagent or their hand it in,
like a permission slip.
Yeah, but the problem is though, if your parents didn't buy the bloody paper or missed a day, you know, you had to rely on them. Like, yeah. But I just remember the tokens. You just cut them out.
Yeah. How innocent was that though, mate? Honestly, you don't see that now, do you?
I don't know, mate. I don't read the paper.
No, but I mean
newspapers.
So,
but yeah, I know what you mean.
And like even for like, because I've noted here that like after sort of Merlin took off in the 93, 94 album, the next few stickers they were doing free packs in like Kellogg's.
Oh, I'm going to that. Yeah, I've got a few of them to show you.
I won't say any more, but like it was amazing how it just took off, didn't it? Like stickers were like currency.
Yeah, and was it that they didn't make enough? Was it the 94 one? They didn't make enough albums?
Is that right?
So they had to produce more. Yeah, because the demand was just crazy. But you think about, like, I've got Shoot magazine here, and you love this one. But there you go, Chris Waddle on the front, right? Do you remember these little?
Have you got that cover?
No, I found this one online.
Oh my god, that's the greatest Shoot cover album of all time.
Yeah, so just for the listeners, it's a Shoot magazine from the 29th of January 1994 with Chris Waddle on. So this one is Shoot. So it used to be, you know, they'll give you on the front of the cover, it'd be, here's some stickers. And then it would be like, next week, get your free album. And you're like, whoa, what? Get your free album next week. Like, that was 94. Then you've got 95, stick with Shoot. For an advertisement.
My God.
Free sticker album, next week's Shoot. So then, I mean, I remember having like 3 of them because you'd be like, kept giving them away. But like, you'd just be like, right, got to buy Shoot match next week.
But that was great for me and my brothers because obviously my mum probably didn't then have to buy loads of sticker albums for us all because we could then just divvy the stickers out between us. But yeah, I mean, it just encouraged such beautiful habits, though, didn't it? And I know that's probably the oldest man statement. Like, such lovely to see collectors, but it just, but it just, do you know, like it's so like simple. Like if I had a Shoot magazine, a bag of pick and mix, and some stickers, you've won over Woody. Yeah, you don't need to do any more. You've wooed me, right? Like that was just incredible.
The 94 one, the first page was so 90s with the color. I don't have the Premier League one. It's one by Andy Gray. Andy Gray's on the first page. You've seen the one. But look at like the font, the color, the balls. Like
I read that earlier, and I don't know why. I read the whole foreword from Andy Gray as though he was like the king of Merlin.
Yeah, Sky Sports featured heavy in this album. Like you've got the back one as well. Look at that. If you're missing any players, find them all on Sky Sports.
Have you seen the fact bit though about the bit in the middle where it's like, did you know about Sky? And it was like Richard Keys has travelled over 40,000 miles this season.
Yeah, Sky was massive in this. Like, they've got their own. You're like, I've got a Richard Keys.
and to think now, like with what's happened with Andy Gray and Richard Keys, you're like, oh, I've got a Richard Keys sticker. Oh,
Did anyone be like, anyone want us to swap a Richard Keys for Alan Shearer? Did that happen?
Yeah.
Like, swap your Andy Gray. Counts enough.
Like a backstreet dealer.
Yeah. 94 was a cracking one. Yeah, as I said, the cover. I mean, we spoke about before, like on other things, like Subbuteo boxes. The cover, the box, that drags me in. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cracking one as well. And
what
95. Yep. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say what I've learned though from, I mean, just on the 94, the 93, 94. Is that or is that not, mate? The greatest ever 2 pages.
Yeah.
So I've got the home and away shinies for the 93, 94 sticker album, and it's just from a kit collector's perspective. If I hold up to the screen a bit more, it's just the most beautiful page. We've said this before, mate, haven't we, though, that we don't need all this writing and all this stuff. It's the pictures, the imagery of like the players, the kits, and this, we're sold, aren't we?
We are. Like, yeah, I'm just going to sit here now and just admire the kits. Sorry, guys, we're just going to
take your time.
I'll play some
lift hold music.
For like a program geek like me as well. I love the programs as well.
They're amazing, aren't they?
This 94 one, if you haven't got it, get it, because it's so much detail in it.
Yeah, I like the fact though that I think, like, because I don't know how much David Dean or the Premier League had in this, in terms of a say, but they pretty much covered everything, didn't they, in terms of how to promote the Premier League to fans. Not only did they get to see what kits were there, the players, the managers, fact about the club, they also got what the programs look like. But there's also sections here, which is what I really love, right? If you look at Newcastle United's bit here, now you've got a picture of St James's Park. There you go. So you've got a picture of St James's Park, but you've also got like telephone numbers to their ticket hotline, how to get to the game, like travel north, follow the A1 into Newcastle, signs for Hexham. Like no stat nav, no Google Maps, just your Premier League sticker album. Off and you go. Like, unbelievable, right?
You still have the team photo as well. I loved how Newcastle, that Keegan and Terry McDermott would be in full kit.
Yeah, but also, if you go to Newcastle, right, pay on the 93, 94 album, do you not think they've done Malcolm Allen dirty with this? Because I think he's the only player with no kit.
Sorry, Malcolm, got no kit. Can you whack on a t-shirt, mate?
But what do you mean? I'm not a part of the squad.
Yeah. Oh, that ruins
I think he's the only one.
Yeah,
that I can reckon. But yeah, you've got Kevin Keegan there in the away kit look with his mullet.
Yeah. All teams did that. It
yeah.
looks like, sorry, we could just talk about this all day. Look, just deep dive. Tell you what, it's cracking.
What made me laugh first, though, when I started flicking through the album was in the Blackburn team. So I'm holding up Blackburn's squad. Stuart Ripley looks like he's a member of Duran Duran. Some of the haircuts in this are incredible.
Oh.
But did you think the players, though, did they look like football players to you?
No.
And I don't mean that offensively. I know nutrition and everything kind of kicked in kind of in the latter part of the 90s, 96, 97 with Wenger, etc. But these players were just men, weren't they? And that's why I think they played like men.
When men were men.
Yeah, they're just like there was no athletes. Obviously, they were physically fit. They played all these games, 90 minutes, etc. But there was no like fancy haircuts, diamond earrings, like all these kind of poses. It was just like blokes, proper football. I mean, some of these mug shots are horrendous, but yeah.
To Neil Poynton yet from from Oldham.
Poor old Neil. I'll raise you, mate. I've got Peter Reid.
Oh, have they just added his head on? Someone's just
Yeah.
like,
That's the added head on there, and then you've got Terry Hurlock. Francis Benali looks like he's from Hall and Oates. So this is unbelievable, the pictures. But you knew everything about the club, didn't you, with this?
It did. Absolutely.
I mean, they've got Dion Dublin mid-sneeze here. Look.
Yes. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, so he's not obviously the favourites within Merlin, clearly. You
don't want to mess around with Andy Clark.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm looking at some of these players, I'm thinking, who is that? Because they obviously, within that one, they only had 15 players to each squad. And as the kind of sticker albums evolved over time, I don't know if you noticed, mate, but like in the 95, the 96 ones, they had the 15 players or how many players they had. But then the second page, they had like a little cluster of like 6 players in the top corner, but they weren't stickers. They were just like the additional members of the squad.
So how are we talking off? Remember the back page?
Yeah.
So that's the ones I've actually got.
Oh, okay.
So on the back page, there's exclusive limited edition official Premier League collector cards, which I have here.
Beautiful.
These are detailed as well. Look, it's got every stat.
Yeah. So what stuff have they got on there? They've got like height and like.
Yeah, they're kind of like the history as well. But I love it how it's just got like you got like a Premier League badge in the background there. Look at that.
Beautiful, isn't it?
But yeah, if you can get your hands on these collector cards, they only made 5,000 of them. It's 120 cards.
What number's your box, mate?
It was 3,521.
So you heard it live on air, guys. Jonesy is an elite member of the 5,000 club. This is good.
What, I got this dirt cheap off eBay. I don't think anyone knew. Like, a few years ago, I don't think the person knew what they had.
It looks a bit like a cigarette packet, doesn't it?
Well, someone's taken the box because it's meant to come in a box, a cardboard box, and they've just kind of taped it to like which is not a bad thing. I guess the box has fallen apart, so they just taped it to like a little. Good idea.
But I just love how they've kind of continued this Premier League kind of merchandise and marketing just from the sticker album.
Yeah.
Like, because you've got kits, you've got club merchandise, brilliant. But for a whole Premier League to then start doing stuff like this, like ring binders, collectible cards. What were the pogs you showed me before we went on air, mate?
So that was another thing they went into, wasn't it? The pogs. We got John Fashanu, Aston Villa, shiny. So these were the 1995 ones as well. Remember when?
What's their official term? It's Magicaps, wasn't it?
Magicaps. I don't think they could use the POG title, could they? Because
remember,
like Tazos. Remember Tazos?
Tazos, yeah. I had the Star Wars ones. Yeah. You used to stick them in like a little book, but then you always had like little What's It fingers or Dorito fingers. You were like, oh, crumbs.
There was a Tazo folder going on. This is how I was saying I fall down the rabbit hole. I had I was watching a Tazo folder on eBay. It went for $15, a full one, and I forgot.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were like watching someone complete a Tazo ring binder on on
eBay.
Oh, sorry.
I was watching it like I was and it was someone got it for $15. It was a completed Tazo. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
I'm like being defeated. Yeah, never mind.
But this is the thing, right? And this is what we love. So, firstly, thank you to Stephen Hewitt, who's recently been promoting the pod on his personal Instagram page. He actually sent us, didn't he, an image of Magicaps recently, and he was like, saw these, didn't know if you'd seen them, and I completely did not link the fact that they were Merlin. Which again links us back to the whole point of like the extra bits, and they just went the extra mile with it, didn't they? Because from a kid, like you wanted all of it, didn't you?
Do you remember this? I think this is 93, 94. Oh, no, sorry, 95 sticker books. Do you remember the 3D glasses?
Yeah.
I think you got them at breakfast. I think they came in a breakfast cereal, like cornflakes or something like that.
Yeah, because
cool.
that was
be cool wearing that.
Yeah, there you go.
You got the 3D sticker.
So you got the sticker, the actual glass. They're not the actual glasses, but then that one lets Tony Adams. So obviously Tony Adams would be stood out in front of you, wouldn't he, with the crowd blurred in the background. So, yeah.
Oh, I mean, you were talking about. I mean, the first page. So onto the '95 one. That swap shop tour. I think we spoke about. I mean, it was my dream to go to one of them.
They didn't. Do you know what? Right. So the only thing that I'm going to say, mate, would it have been during half term? Because like they're all 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. like throughout April and May.
April, May, June.
Would I have been at school? Like I wouldn't have been able to go.
No, I wouldn't even thought about going to them.
But look at the pictures of that swap shop, though. For those on YouTube, look, it's heaven. I mean, it looks like a lot of collectors' fairs now, but they're all wearing their club football kits. They've literally got every piece itemized. Oh, I mean, yeah, there was one local to me on the 20th of April, 1995 in Oxford. Jonesy, was there any? Cardiff would have been probably the nearest you've had to travel, maybe, or Liverpool?
Yeah. As I said, yeah, I was a bit out of my reach, bit out of my bubble.
But you had to rely on your mates to be the dealers, though, didn't you?
We did, yeah. Did.
And it was almost...
Or going to school with a big... No. Going to school with a big wad of stickers to...
with the elastic band round, and then someone would be like, yeah, have you got an F and a cuckoo at Wimbledon? Like, you get on with class, please? Yeah, I'll speak to you at lunchtime. No problem. Oh, you got about 60 Mark Wrights? Oh, no, I don't want those.
It's like my brother was saying, like, he used to have 100 copies of Daryl Such.
Daryl Such? Who's Daryl Such?
From Norwich. It's got nice. He's probably got the best hair and the...
Oh, boom. Yeah. Backstreet Boys haircut.
That's it. Mike Sheeran. Have you seen Mike Sheeran? It looks like a serial killer.
Cool, that's a bit of an intense glare, isn't it?
Yeah. But, yeah, probably my peak memories are, 95 sticker book. I think it's probably the only one I completed. But kind of one I saw on this one, and I was thinking, where is it? So this one is tattered. Andy Pierce.
I know.
Is that the best hair in the book?
Yeah, he looks like a bassist from like Metallica or Megadeth, doesn't he? Like the hair is incredible.
Looks like Edge from WWE.
Oh yeah, he does. But yeah, look, Leicester City didn't have a manager at the point of this, so they left it managerless. That was the only... I was going through this, right, because I've bought, like I said, these are all completed, so I'm very lucky to have these. And I was going through them, and I thought, hang on a minute, someone's done me over here. But it actually says underneath, no manager had been appointed at this time of going to press.
Never.
Because obviously, Mark McGee was given the boot from Leicester at that point, clearly, or it was just before, maybe. But they're brilliant, aren't they? The massive pictures of the stadiums as well.
Yeah. So I was a stadium geek, so used to love that because I used to get those stadium books as well. But yeah, this is great. So 95 was a cracking.
Yeah.
They followed on. I think there's a few things they didn't have, was there, from the 94?
Well, because I wanted to quickly touch upon this. So we're not only talking about stuff they started missing out, right? But actual album prices started to go up. So the 93-94 album was 50p. The 95 album was 90p. So we're already starting to go up a bit, Jonesy. I know it's inflation. I know it's popular and it's not breaking the bank. But for us kids, we had to wash a few cars for this, right?
I was sorry before about other albums I had. Did you? I mean, this was hot stuff in the schoolyard. Do you remember the Gladiators one? I put Wolf's Page on there because I didn't want to put Jets on there and get flagged.
Yeah.
But like, this is another one as well. Like Gladiators. I remember.
Is that Merlin as well?
That was Merlin as well. They literally went into.
God.
everything. And like talking before, like I even had the Rugby World Cup 1995 one. I didn't even like rugby. And the Batman Forever as well.
Oh, Batman Forever. You mentioned this earlier, didn't you? So has that got like the Riddler and Two-Face and stuff in it?
Yeah. But like
my God.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, mate. You've got to get onto like they had the WWF one. Yep. Even like this one as well, which they gave away the Sky Sports sticker album, which they gave away in a Shoot magazine.
Well, they're already in Merlin. What was the point?
Merlin Sky Sports sticker, and this was had like boxers, tennis players.
Oh, like a Sky Sports poll thing, not Sky Sports football. Right, wow.
Yeah, not just the Richard Keys album.
Oh, God, so you like an Andre Agassi sticker. Woo!
But what they had as well was like, if a movie, so for example, they had like The Mask, they had one of them, Street Fighter, Power Rangers, RoboCop, Polly Pocket, Wallace and Gromit, Tasmania, Sailor Moon, like everything, Lost World, Jurassic Park, Independence Day. Literally.
I remember the Jurassic Park one. Was that like black with like the logo on the front? I think so, it was. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and literally anything that would come out.
Independence Day. Oh, I've got a sticker of half of Will Smith's boot. Next week I'll try and get you.
Captain Scarlet, Biker Mice from Mars.
Oh, I love Captain Scarlet.
Yeah, Tiny Toons. Literally anything you can Pokemon, obviously the as well. Like anything.
That was all Merlin.
Yeah, so yeah.
Because I didn't know, because obviously Merlin was founded in 1989, right? So they were then purchased by Topps in 1995.
Yeah.
So Topps, I think they're now doing the Premier League albums now, aren't they? I think.
I haven't collected an album for years.
But well, I got one recently just to have a look, but it just doesn't give you that kind of same nostalgia and that kind of inspiration to and also it costs an absolute fortune to do stickers now. Like I honestly don't know how kids in 20, 30 years time will be able to do an episode of that Naughty's Premier League podcast and they'll be like, yeah, look at these sticker albums. Yeah, I remember it cost me £7 back in the day. I'd be like, oh my God.
But like moving on to 96. See, I have a gripe about 96, right? Have you got the 96 on there?
Oh dear. Yeah, let me get my book. We're doing a read along today, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, we are. Welcome to the book club. Cracking cover, right? There you go. Jamie Redknapp, Nick Bartlett. Yeah. What a strange no Man United player in sight. What's going on?
Yeah.
But like
bit of a weird cover as kits go as well. Do you not think? Like Newcastle, Middlesbrough, and Liverpool. Bit weird, right?
Yeah. I like the trophy on the back. But yeah, going back at your price, £1.50.
Yeah.
Right. What I didn't like about this one, right, which was a gripe, it started from league position 94-95. So it started with Blackburn at the front.
So it didn't start with Arsenal and then Aston Villa?
No. So your last three are Middlesbrough, Bolton, the promoted teams. Oh, actually, it was just Middlesbrough and Bolton who got promoted, wasn't it? But they were the last. So
Mike Newell looks like Jim Carrey from The Cable Guy for Blackburn. Sorry.
You have to show me. I'm missing that one. Show me it.
Okay, sorry. I've got...
We'll share this one on Instagram. Yes, he does.
Looks a bit sinister.
It's a lot different from the other two, you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, there seems to be, how many players are there? So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So you've got 18 players now.
And you've got as opposed to the 15. On the other side as well, have you seen the little mug shots?
The extras. Yeah, so you've got a lot more players. Oh, but look though, Jonesy, if you look at the pictures of the actual ground, they've actually got the blocks of seats as well. Look. So not only have you got all of the you've got all of the numbers for the club shop, credit cards, bookings. Yeah, you've got a picture of the ticket. You've got like the souvenir shop, the travel club, if you then want to go to away games with Blackburn. But you've also got the actual layout of the stadium and the seating tiers as well. So you just need this to ring up and go, yeah, I would like to sit in block W05 of the Jack Walker stand, and then call Blackburn for a ticket.
How old does Alvin Martin look?
Yeah,
He's
bless
old,
him.
isn't he?
How old is he there? What's his profile? How old would he have been?
1958.
Woohoo! Crikey. That's an old pro for Premier League, isn't it?
I always used to admire Gary Penrice's moustache on the
Yeah. Yeah. That's a real Axel Foley, isn't it? Like, whoa. Look at this then. So I found this guy, Gary Blissett. He has gone absolute turd for a haircut.
I always thought someone put that one. I always thought there's some sort of feather on his head or something. Or...
Well, it's a mohawk. So he was like the 90s version of like Marek Hamsik for Napoli, wouldn't he? They looked like some hard players for Wimbledon, though, didn't they?
And then you've got your swap shop as well.
Yeah.
96. Nowhere near me.
What about Steve Morrow then, looking like Megamind?
Look at these. Oh.
I literally feel like we're in like a shop at the moment, mate, just flicking through the book going, Jonesy, look at this. Jonesy, look at this.
It's a cracking little album, tell you.
It's a good album. I know what you mean, though, about the league position bit. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I don't know what made them suddenly just kind of change their mind and go, I tell you what, let's do it from league positions.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you said the 96 album then cost £1.50.
£1.50, that one. Ooh, so we've gone from, what was the first one? 50p.
50p. Yeah.
To 90p.
Yeah. You join us back live with Jonesy and Woody as we talk about Premier League inflation. £1. Do you remember the Rising Stars section, though, of the Premier League albums as well? Because they had a Rising Star bit, didn't they? And none of the players were like the ones that we'd expected. I mean, Neil Shipley did have a good career, and he was a very good striker, but I don't think, did he ever play for England, or he might have done?
No, under 21s, I think, didn't he? But yeah, even that, like, did you ever get do you know the ones where you would get the stickers and it'd be like free chips from McDonald's? Did you ever actually go there?
No, but that's pretty awesome though, right? Because McDonald's featured quite heavily as it went on, didn't it?
Yeah. They've got a lot of adverts in here. Like, you've got that one on there.
Yes, yeah. What a great advert.
Yeah.
A Big Mac between two boots.
Yes. And like going through, like we talked before about breakfast cereals, like you remember Kellogg's Strike?
Yeah.
Box.
Brilliant, isn't it? What's the stuff on the back, mate? What are they advertising there? Is that Pogs again?
It's no, it's just a quiz. So you've got the free stickers inside, and then you just kind of got like competitions and things like that. Used to be a fight to get to. You can get the stickers out, and then you've got like the Shreddies as well. Shreddies, the 96 one, they actually give you a Dream Team wool chart.
Well, see, so that's right. So on the back of the 95 album, I wanted to touch on this because see where it says you would select your very own personalised dream team. So you could create for £24.99 plus postage and packaging, may I add, your own dream team. So you could pick your starting 11, but in stickers, and they would frame it for you and send it back. I mean, how awesome is that? If anybody has got that, please send us a picture to our pod, because I'd love to see.
I thought you said send it to me.
Yeah, just send it to me. But it's literally personalised as well. It's got the person's name and then the dream team and then called the Merlin Wizards.
You also just be all Wednesday, wouldn't it?
Oh, wow.
Who's on there?
Yeah.
Chris Waddle's on there. Look, it's a cracking team, no?
Of course, Carlton Palmer. Rob Jones.
Matt Letizia, Shearer. That's a cracking.
I would. Yeah, that is a good. Andy Cole and Shearer up front.
Mark Hillier's dream team. I'll just cross the name out. And Andrew's. Jonesy's dream team. Yeah, cool.
But
I like that.
Merlin, but then they started to do the Merlin Collectors Club. So this is a 97 album.
I've got in the binder.
Oh, Show me the binder. Is that like?
£2.50.
That's not like my binder though? Mine's like a school binder.
No, this is
Yours
just
is a bit more streamlined.
Yeah, it's just a kind of. How does it hold in? Oh yeah, you just kind of. There's just like a little kind of thing you slot it into. Yeah, that's a cracking. That's a cracking cover. That one isn't 97.
Yeah, there's good cover in it. Cantona and Shearer. But again, though, that was when. So what? 95, 96 was the kind of I would love it if we beat them era. So
Yeah.
everyone then assumed that it would be United and Newcastle head to head. But who they seemed to forget was the little introduction of Arsene Wenger, because this was the season that Arsenal won the league, 97, 98.
Yes. Tell you what I loved about this one, right? Is that they used to do. You got your program, your magazine, and your merch catalog. Have you seen that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like magazine geek like me.
I'm also starting to notice Stuart Ripley's hair now is starting to decline. That's quite sad.
I just thought Stuart Ripley. Yeah, his neck's a bit of a. He's just like a bit of an ankle as well.
Yeah,
he's supposed to have a sore
he's
neck.
not interested. They've obviously told him Merlin's coming in for a few stickers, and he's like, yeah, not interested. But they're doing the keeper kits with the kits now in these ones. That looks good. And squad numbers.
Yeah. Tell you a lot of detail in this one as well.
Whoa, Jonesy, did you know Shay Given was at Blackburn in 97?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember him. I remember him playing.
I did not know that. He was number 2 to Tim Flowers.
Yeah.
See, again, stickers, guys, they're not only fun, they're educational. You wouldn't know that. That's incredible.
Yeah, I like the detail. And I do like the 97 one. As I said, the detail I've gone into.
Yeah, I mean, it seems a thicker album as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's like the all-time records. It tells you like the win-loss record against the clubs as well.
So, if you signed to the Merlin Premier League Collectors Club for a whole year's membership for just £7.50 plus £2.50 postage and packaging, what you would get within that club would be the Sky Sports Ballistic 96 video.
Oh, I never had that video.
So it's that one there. Do you remember it there?
Yeah, I want that video.
You'd have the club autograph book and pen. So obviously you could take that on your travels, guys, when you go to your home and away games. Your sticker swap tin. Oh, sticker swap tin. Why didn't I ever have a sticker swap tin?
Woody goes onto eBay and looking for a swap tin.
We'd have to bend them in like elastic bands. Collectors Club 30-centimeter ruler and eraser. Why? Don't know. Personalized gold stamp membership certificate and credit card membership card. Come on. Can you imagine flashing that in the playground? Yeah, I'm part of the Premier League Merlin's Collectors Club. You would also get a sheet of stickers, a checklist, and much more. But you also, as part of this membership exclusive benefit, Jonesy, you get 10% discount off purchases from Lifestyle Sports and great offers from JJB.
Who were Lifestyle Sports? I don't remember that.
Don't have a clue. That's their logo there on the bottom. Look.
Oh, yeah, I've got it up here now. Yeah.
You remember that now?
10% off JJB Sports would be all right.
Yeah, but
stuff your lifestyle.
Why was this? I mean, but this was when we were kids, and it was all really hard to like save up and get all this stuff. But like, this all just seems so awesome now. I mean, look at that McDonald's shiny.
Oh, it's just, I think the inconvenience about this was like, obviously ordering by phone, you had to get your parents or guardian to make the payment over phone.
Yeah, you couldn't just act like an adult, Jonesy, and buy your own stickers, could you?
Oh, do you know what I used to hate as well? Do you know you used to get to do stuff by postal order?
Yeah,
as well.
Well,
pain in the ass.
Yeah, that is how. So you know, I mentioned to you, have you ever completed an album? So I remember when I was a little bit older. Obviously, this was Euro 2000. I completed that album.
Yeah,
because all I ever asked for was stickers at that point. And I actually sent off for the missing stickers for those. Yeah, so I actually got them and I did the little tick thing on the little like multiple choice exam sheet kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good.
Great album though.
Yeah. Have you got the 98 one?
Yeah, in the binder as well.
Oh, the binders look good, don't they?
So I just noticed the binders are with a binder it's £2.50. Without is I don't know, what is it?
$1.99.
$1.99. Oh, so for that extra you could get it like in a
Mm-hmm.
binder.
See, they also did now, look, right? So I've got in this, I've just opened this up. So use this form to vote for your Merlin Collectors Award. It is a little tear off sheet, right? And they've got swap shop details.
Yeah.
So they used to do swap shops at Legoland Windsor because Merlin were obviously part of the Legoland Windsor group in '98.
Yeah.
So you could go there and do sticker swaps, go down a few log flumes, and buy some Lego. What a child's dream.
Jeez. Look at this.
Yeah, because you've got Lego sort of like adverts and stuff here now, look, of all of the actual.
Oh, someone's ruined it and put stickers on there. Look.
Oh, Jonesy, I'm sorry.
Someone's ruined it.
You've been duped. Wow, there's a lot here.
Do you know what? I was going to say there's so much like, whoa, I just turned to Crystal Palace's Merlin's Guide to Sell His Park. I'm like, whoa, there's too much color. There's too much.
Yeah.
So much information. Look at the graphs and stuff, your stat percentage of your team goals.
I mean, it's got like nearest train station, all that sort of stuff in it. But would you say as a kid, Jonesy, for this one, for '98, do you think that's too much, too busy?
Yeah.
Are they cramming in too much stuff?
I think so.
Like formations and all sorts on the pages. Like,
see Steve Coppell's in the away shirt there?
Yeah, see, he seems to be a manager that can't let go from his playing career, though.
Yeah, too much going on in this one, I think.
Yeah, I think this is where it started to become a little bit heavy with info.
Yeah.
Which was a bit of a shame.
Too much for young Jonesy here. Did you ever get what's that one? Did you ever get like the England and all the other? Remember the unofficial ones around that time?
Yeah.
Remember the PFA one where they'd wear the stupid jacket or like coat or something?
No. What's that?
Was it a PFA one? Or did they wear like the jacket or something? Or like I'll have to share it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to.
It's an unofficial one.
No, I didn't remember that at all.
Must be Panini. And then you got the 99.
Got the 99. So obviously this is the end of our sort of our tenure. But I mean, look at that Premier League club.
I don't even think I had. I don't need. Oh, jeez, all the pages are stuck together. That's not a good.
So this has got like the rucksack, the bobble hat, the boot bag, the shin pads, Premier League alarm clock. Like that cap is incredible as well. I've seen that a few times. That cap.
Oh, I've seen that on.
Yeah, on eBay.
You probably get that on.
Vinted.
Yeah.
But again, see, this is just when the PlayStation 1 just came out, Jonesy.
I don't think I got this album, eh? This is completed, this one. I think
I mean,
this year, reminisce.
But there's so much in it now. They're like, if you can see how thick it is, they're like mini books.
It's just £1.99.
£1.99. Yeah, and then look, this is case in point. Tops,
yeah.
So this is where Merlin clearly started to kind of phase out.
Did you get this one as well, though? Have you got the
transfer edition?
Yeah, not for a resale or return. How much was that? Was this I can't remember how. I remember seeing this. I don't think I got this one. I don't think there's a price on it.
No, it doesn't say a price on there.
So how would this have been? There would have been special stickers?
Maybe, or maybe part of the collectors club, perhaps?
I can't remember. Would they? Yeah, maybe they'll just kind of had a box of the 99 and then they'll have a box of the transfer update edition. I don't know.
Yeah, possibly. But I mean, if you look at because I look at the actual font and everything now, so not only were this is a 99 cover, it's got the emblem of the actual trophy behind it, the players, the font, it starts to go a little bit different. This is a 2000. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't get that one. I gave up.
I know, but it just looks too heavy and too much stuff.
I've never looked into 2001. Yeah, I think I gave. Well, that's cool though.
The kits are nice. Yeah, they've always done a good
Yeah.
little bit on kits.
Yeah, that'd be handy when we touch on the 2000 kits, Woody.
Yeah, when we do our review. Yeah, I do find that, like, because you've got a lot of, look at that, all of this is just advertisement and merchandise now. Like, the first rule of football: get into the box, the Big Mac box.
Oh goodness,
they're great times, though, mate, weren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't change it.
No. But yeah, I mean, I've got one here. And obviously, I think Merlin, just had all the rights to everything, because I've got a Panini, a Serie A one from 96, 97, but it's Panini.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's got, it's like, for each team, it's like 4 players. Even that.
Is that it?
I don't have all the teams as well. Yeah, they don't have the rights. They have, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams in it.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Cracking cover though. Look at that, Paul Ince.
Yeah, well smart. Is that quite a thin album as well?
Yeah, 32 pages.
Yeah, I think the summer was, that's what kind of passed the time, wasn't it? It was shoot magazines, match magazines, sticker albums. It was those collectibles that gave you a little bit of a focus to then kind of think, if there wasn't a summer tournament, your summer wouldn't be boring. You wouldn't be watching Wimbledon or a Formula One race.
I mean, do you remember Flickerball?
Flickerball.
Yeah, the marbles.
Oh my God, I do.
Yeah, so they had like the pictures of the stickers of the in little marbles. Yeah. I think that was 96 and 97 Flickerball game. Yeah.
Did that come in like a sweet packet there? What it looks like.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
It does. I can't remember how many you got in there. You could only probably, is it 1 or 2? I can't remember.
I don't know. But again, the detail of it though, you've got the player profile within the marble.
Yeah. And like we touched on it before, but the Premier Gold as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
The Merlin's Premier Gold. So they were literally everything. Trading cards, like everything.
You've got a little surprise though, haven't you, for this episode today?
Regretting it now.
Don't groan. Come on, show us what you've got. You don't have to do anything, but you know, tell us.
An official Merlin's Premier League collector cards. Remember the 50 packets per card. Yeah. So this is like when we go into your news agents to be there. Yeah. Well, I've got the 4 cards. Look, unopened.
That's incredible, isn't it?
I'm going to open one, aren't I?
Are you sure? Because I told you didn't have to.
There's only 3 cards in the pack. That's fine.
There's only 3 cards in the pack. Okay, right.
Yeah. All right.
Right. Just before you open them, predict what teams are you going to get?
Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
Don't know which player.
What season did you say it was?
I think it's at 96, 97, I think, isn't it?
Okay, so I'm going to say...
Yeah, 96, 97. Who do you reckon's in the packet?
I'm going to do Coventry, Aston Villa, and Liverpool.
All right, let's open it up. Drum roll. Jeez. Hard to open.
Oh, this is tense. You're opening a pack live on the pod.
Oh. All right, cool. Oh, these are cool.
Are they?
Chelskis.
Oh, do you remember them? Wicked. Yes.
Do you remember them?
Look at that.
These are like fold-out ones.
Do they stand up then?
Yeah. Oh, I forget. No, me, I'll rip his head off.
Careful.
Yeah, remember like...
Oh, wow. Right.
You're going to get some of these.
Yes. Look at that.
All right. So this one is just an offer for a starter pack for Premier League 97.
Yeah.
All right. Next one is Nicky Barmby.
Is he a stand-up one as well?
No.
So they only had 1 stand-up and then 2 cards?
Yeah. John Moncur?
John Moncur? Or that West Ham? Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you said you get 3. And Alex Ferguson.
The caricature. They're brilliant. Yeah. Oh, they're so good, mate. Thank you for opening one. I know it's
You got to get. No, it's all right. They've been sitting there for years.
But next time, though, I'll be like, next pod episode we do, and you'll be like, mate, I opened all of them straight after. I have none left.
Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah, I used to love cards like that. Good memories.
I know. Heartwarming, right?
I might just put them back in and get an iron or something pressed.
Yeah, reseal it.
Yeah.
It looks like this Kanchelskis has already been folded, though.
Yeah. Oh, no, the classic. Oh, great.
It's like we end the episode there with that kind of like, lovely.
It just touch on adverts. I've got an advert here. Do you remember I shared it on my Instagram, the Kenny Dalglish, Ray Wilkins? Remember that one? I'll share it now. Let me put it on.
I spoke to Les Ferdinand for Alan Shearer.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll throw in Dave Bartley as well.
Yeah, go on.
There are 6 new Merlin Premier League 95 stickers, free in every special pack of Kellogg's cornflakes.
Swapping Alan Shearer for Les Ferdinand, David Bardsley.
I want to pat. I want to give him a big hug, pat him on the back. Whoever did those adverts, I just want to thank them because that's my childhood there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, mate? Like seeing stuff like that, and bless Ray Wilkins, like what a lovely guy, and the fact that those sort of adverts were like promoting stickers, you just don't see it now, do you? You don't get those serial adverts and stuff for sticker albums. It just made football even more majestic for the 90s, I think.
Giving up their time for an advert which lasted 19 seconds.
Yeah. What's this about? It's about stickers in a cereal. Oh, well, okay. That manager trade-off, like unbelievable.
I wonder if any press or someone just seen Ray Wilkins and Kenny Dalglish sat in a cafe.
Yeah, they're talking about swapping Les Ferdinand for Alan Shearer. Les to Blackburn. It's for stickers.
Yeah. Oh, that was a cracking one there.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Fancy to doing a little quiz?
I've always got time for a quiz, Jonesy.
All right, welcome.
Thank you. Is this like Bruce's Price is Right or the old?
No, it's just a quick trivia, all right? I can't believe it's taken its 14 episodes when we do a quiz, all right?
I know. Yeah, sorry.
Right.
Okay.
So I've taken these off, like I was saying before. You all remember on the back of the stickers, there'll be a trivia quiz.
Yeah.
Terrible. Some of them are terrible, right? So I created the Premier Podcast sticker book. So we're in the sticker book, right? Have you ever wanted to be in the sticker book?
Yes, I have.
Look at that packet I've made as well.
Yeah. Look at that.
Cool. All right. So I got 5 questions. Let's go.
Oh, God.
These are so stupid. All right. All right.
No.
Question 1.
Yes.
Question 1. True or false? Jamie Redknapp, Phil Bapp, and Robbie Fowler are huge Take That fans.
Jamie Redknapp, Phil Babb, and
Robbie Fowler are huge Take That fans.
True.
That is true. Look, we sat there with Robbie Williams around the table.
Yeah,
I sticker.
Yeah, because I remember Robbie Fowler and Robbie Williams being friends. Actually, I remember seeing them as pictures.
Yeah, Razor Ruddock's there as well.
What a picture!
What a tribute! All right, let's go on to the next one. Okay, in which team in the 1993-94 season was sponsored by Burma?
Oh, Burma! I can see that. That's Swindon Town, Burma. Hey! Oh, look at that shiny as well.
Got to use the music as well. Mate, I've gone full quiz.
Haven't you just? This is incredible.
I thought.
Well done, mate.
Well, I had time. There's no back page. I thought I'll knock up a quiz.
Knock up a quiz.
All right, let's go to question 3. This is a stupid one, right? I have to think. Is this right? Right.
Can I just say before you do this next one, that is the back of a sticker, isn't it? With the number in the top.
Yeah, I made this one. Yeah.
That's incredible. Guys, if you're not watching this on YouTube, like, please go and watch this.
It's the Premier Podcast Trivia Quiz. You see it?
Oh, this is
I've got-
incredible.
I got some of the questions actually off stickers. Right, this is a stupid, but this is which Blackburn Rovers striker drove a Rover in 1995?
What? Blackburn Rovers striker drove a Rover in 1995. Chris Sutton. Oh, it's got to be Big Al. Oh, you've
Yeah.
got the Hooter as well.
Yeah, Alan Shearer drove a Rover. How would they know? I reckon they were making some of these up, right? But there you go. All right, question number 4. On March 14th, 1995, which Coventry City player scored a hat-trick in a 3-2 victory over Liverpool?
1995
I think it was at Anfield as well.
95.
Yeah, which Coventry City player scored a hat-trick?
Am I Noel Whelan? My boy.
Peter Unlove.
I share a birthday with old Pete. Thanks to that sticker.
All right. Question number 5. You'll get this one. Johan Cruyff likened which Sheffield Wednesday player to Marco van Basten?
It's got to be Chris Waddle, isn't it? No.
Richie Humphreys.
Are you? Did you? Right, that is a fix. There's no way Richie Humphreys is close to Marco van Basten.
Type it into Google after the pod.
God. Richie, I'm sorry. I mean, you've scored beautiful goals. That chip against Leicester was incredible, but nowhere near Van Basten.
Oh, there we go.
That's brilliant, mate.
All right, let's get out of the book.
Love that. We are official stickers for the day.
There you go.
Do you know, I've got that same feeling of after we had the Sabutio episode again of just going through my mind of stickers. You know, you forget all your troubles and your strifes and you just buy stickers.
Yeah.
Like, read the books. Guys, if you haven't got sticker albums, or if you want to go up in your parents' loft or whatever, go to a boot sale, go on Vinted, go on eBay. I urge you to start looking and make this a resurgence of 90s sticker albums, because you don't have to get the completed album. You don't have to spend loads of money. They're still there, and you can even collect the packs, right, Jonesy? They're still there somewhere.
Well, I picked most of these up off Marketplace.
Yeah.
Someone 5 minutes down the road had it, and I was just like, I need this. And it's taken me back, like flicking through these, it's taken me back so much. Yeah. And I have seen, because people do sell the single stickers on, it probably costs you a fortune, like we said now. Collecting is expensive.
Yeah, be careful, be wary about spending your money, guys. But the collector's items are still out there, and it's phenomenal to look back and appreciate how glorious Merlin were for our childhood, to be honest.
Absolutely. I'm going on eBay after here and getting a Gladiators sticker book.
Yeah, right. So, guys, if you've got any pictures of sticker albums, any fond memories from sticker albums, any photos of players you find hilarious, or if there is the odd Ray Finkel in amongst those team photos of who the hell is that you want to send us, let us know, because we want to share that on our pod and we want to have a giggle at what player you didn't recognize or you didn't know played for that club or anything memory-wise. Did you go to a swap shop?
Oh, I'd love to know the atmosphere was like. Yeah.
Did you go? Did you sign up to the Merlin Premier League Fan Collectors Club? Like, anything you've got based on stickers, we want to know about, guys, because as you can see, Jonesy has created some unbelievable edits today for the video, and we've gone through a very quick whistle-stop tour of the beautiful world of Merlin stickers. Is that right, mate?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, we could go through all day rating people's hairstyles and things like that, couldn't we, for players?
Yeah. Well, we're going to do a collector's episode, which is going to kind of involve a little bit more of, because I know we've done Sabutio, we've done sticker albums now, but obviously we want to kind of fuse it all together in terms of the extra items, don't we?
Absolutely. We've got lots to go through.
So if there's anything you think we need added.
Weird things we've got, I've got a few strange items here I could show the collectors, but I'm going to wait till the collectors episode to
exactly.
Yeah. No, it's been fun going through, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Every week. This is why we did the pod, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, mate. And we thoroughly enjoy it. So thank you again for those of you that have watched today or listened. And thank you for the incredible feedback we've received over the last couple of weeks. We've been very lucky, mate, haven't we?
last week's episode, I tell you what, I think it's as I said, I think it's going to be one of our highest rated episodes. And some of the messages I got as well for some of my thumbs up, thumbs down have been interesting as well. I've seemed to upset a lot of Villa fans.
Yeah, I think Jonesy's in witness protection this week, just purely based on the Aston Villa votes. And obviously, DPFC shirts mentioned, didn't he, about the Crystal Palace shirt, about the Brazil looking away shirt, is one of the greatest Ellen shirts of all time.
Yeah,
so,
message, I think, of a Middlesbrough fan asking why I rated their home shirt trash.
We've ruffled a few feathers.
We're going to do more of those episodes.
Exactly. Yeah, there's more to come, so we're going to enjoy doing that. Jonesy, my friend, where can people find you and the podcast?
Yeah, so I'm at football.jonesy, and the podcast is That 90s Premier League Podcast on the Instagram.
So we've also just recently released our podcast discount offer as part of Classic Football Shirts, mate, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
So we did a few videos and a few plugs on that. What can the listeners or the viewers do if they want to earn themselves a 10% cheeky discount through Classic Football Shirts, mate?
Yeah, just follow on our Instagram account. Just go into links. Click on the Classic Football Shirt link and it'll take you to the page. On your cart or your checkout, just enter the code PLPOD10. You'll get 10% off. Yeah, 10% off. Some cracking shirts on that at the moment.
I was going to say, there's some brilliant shirts on there. There's also some from this season's, or obviously for the international teams and stuff for the summer. If you're going on holiday and you want a shirt to wear abroad, use the 10% on us.
Yes.
PL Pod 10. Ideal.
Yes. Absolutely. Where can they find you as well?
Oh, my Instagram is WoodyW1988.
Can't forget you, mate.
Sorry, mate. But yeah, massive thank you, Jonesy, for this episode, mate. Pleasure.
Thanks, mate. No worries at all. It's been a fun one, isn't it?
So, on to episode 15.
Oh, the mystery. What's it going to be?
The mystery. What's it going to be? Thanks for listening, guys. And we'll speak to you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.